Hello and welcome to Valorant Therapy Episode 3. The podcast where we just talk like we're buds and talk about gaming, life, anything really, while we play Valorant. Let's get cute into this play. How are you guys doing? You doing good? How's school going? How's work going?
Match found.
Your family okay? Hope everyone is well. Appreciate the support in the last couple videos. I hear you, I see you, I appreciate you. My goal with this podcast was if it helps one person feel less lonely, it would be worth it. So appreciate you guys letting me know in the comments that you liked it, and that's all really. Yeah, how you guys doing? It's tonight is May 8th 2024. What's going on in your life? What's giving you happiness right now? Or what's giving you sadness right now? A lot of things matter, but a lot of things don't matter, if you know what I mean. You know? That's kind of vague. But always see the big picture, or at least try to see the big picture. Always, I know it's hard, but try to focus on your priorities. And that could be anything really, but maybe it's school, maybe it's work. A lot of things can make you busy. Just don't forget your family, you know? Don't forget the people that care about you. I know we talk a lot about on this podcast that life's not easy. I think it's good to remind ourselves that, just because
one enemy remaining.
I think that was a lot of gunfire. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Thank you.
I think it's
No, keep them there.
it's good to remind ourselves that, but also it's good to remind ourselves of the good things that we do have. You know? There are many people in the world that don't have a lot of things. Somewhere to sleep, family, food, shelter, you know, clothes on your back. I think it's important to. I know we go through a lot, right? You know what I mean when I say that. And it hurts. A lot of it hurts. I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it.
They will cover. Last player standing. Spike down mid.
I got this.
NT. Yeah, I think.
Hey, little man, pump us up. Let's hear it.
I think one of the quotes I've always come back to every time I'm going through something rough is the battle is in the mind. The battle is in the mind. Most of our problems we can fix in our minds. Of course, there are things that are external and we can't really force people to change and stuff like that. But a lot of it we can, you know, fix, deal with it in our minds. So I think
Blocking sight. Enemy spotted B.
it's healthy for us to have some time away from social media, away from
One enemy remaining.
Wingman's
outside
planted.
influences, and just to be in our thoughts. Because I think if you work on your thoughts,
Thanks, Wings.
if you do some inner work,
Sorry, buddy. It's
Last
your outer
round
self
in the
will
half.
be more free to
Gem this cash.
do its thing, if that makes sense. But I know it's hard. It's hard for me, and I think it'll always be hard for me and hard for other people, but life goes on, right? Maybe you're not, you know, maybe you're dealing with like unrequited love or a breakup or something.
Find you.
Reloading.
Something that went wrong at work. I think it's important to.
One enemy remaining.
The last one is tree.
Monster on the loose. Spike sticky. Thanks, man.
Nice job.
We can just be friends, huh?
We'll catch them.
Switching sides.
We can always center ourselves through our thoughts. And I think we should take time. I think it's kind of related to, you know, doing some, whatchamacallit, what's that thing? Meditation? Meditation, yes, meditation. It's related to meditation. It's just, you know, letting yourself work out the things in your head without noise. So try not to, in this specific time that you allot for this meditation, just like, or like thoughts, just don't put on a podcast, don't listen to a video, just try to work it out, you know. Sometimes we're scared to work out things in our heads because we're scared of the truth. I know I'm scared of the truth sometimes when I think about things.
Zip.
Last player standing.
But
One
it's gonna be
enemy
hard
remaining.
for sure.
Spike
And
planted.
I think that it's the best thing you can do for your mental. A lot of things right now are mental battles. NT. That window shot was crispy, by the way.
We feeling good? Hope so, hope so.
Yeah. Try to think about the things. I know a lot of people do that already. I know guys do that, like they stay in their car, like in a room, just silently. And I think it's good. It's good to think about things like that.
Where are they?
Don't do it for too long, so you don't get too depressed. But it's good to process things.
Find you.
It's healthy. In a silent, you know, maybe focus on something, or if you want to close your eyes, that works too. But nice kills.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Sad. Yeah, it's good to process these things.
Pero like, why can't we just hug it out? Ancient radio.
And I don't know. I feel like that's one of the things I've been listening to this week. Just try to... Because life's always going to have that weird moment where you're like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Even though I'm successful, or like I have money, or I have the schooling I want, it's always going to be kind of weird. It feels like you're not in your purpose, in your calling. You got to work it out in your head. It's the only way.
Take flight.
Spike planted.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Ah, I bet.
Match point.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing okay. And if you guys are drawing right now, or making stuff, editing music, working on like, you know, business books, stuff like that, office work, if you're a software engineer,
Who's next?
appreciate you guys.
Out of charge.
Nowhere to run!
Spike down B.
Reloading!
Yeah, I hope you guys are well. Especially it's May, it's almost June, it's almost
enemy
marriage time for other people.
Last player standing.
I know, especially if you're around like 25 to 30 age, a lot of people expect you to be married at this point. And of course, around June time, you are seeing all these people get married or have a fiance. Oh, I still got MVP. I did horrible. But it's okay. Everyone's life is not the same. Your road is not another person's road, you know? And timelines and social, you know, social pressures to have a relationship or be married or have kids or be successful at this age, that's all man-made. That's all in social media, in society, culture, you know. Don't let that pressure you too much. I mean, if you find it, good. If you find love, great. If you don't, it's okay. It's okay to be happy in your own frame, you know? Anyways, it's always good to be happy by yourself first, so you can give that happiness, or you can let someone in your life in your happiness. It's like, I think I've used this analogy before, but it's like having oxygen on the plane. They tell you to put it on yourself first so that you can help other people. Because if you don't have oxygen, if you don't love yourself, you have no love to give, you know? So I'm working on that myself right now. And yeah, it's not going to be an instant change, obviously, but you just keep working at it. And yeah, if love finds you, great. If it doesn't, don't fret. Don't worry. Love always finds a way. Anyway, you know? If they are for you, then they will stay. That's, you know. You don't want to force love. I know sometimes we cling on to things really hard. And I've done that. But you gotta let go. Especially if you love someone. You gotta let them do their thing, you know? And it might not work out, or it might, but if you were really meant to be together, like, No obstacle, no bad thing, no family member, no cultural influence, nothing will get in the way if you're really supposed to be with someone. So don't worry, okay? Don't worry. There's someone out there for you that will love you how you are and will want to grow with you. And will want to improve beside you, with you. You know? Gotta be careful though, because sometimes when we start loving people, we start caring about people, we let people abuse us. We let people do things even if we don't want it to do it. So you gotta learn to say no sometimes. Even if you love them, even if you care about them so much, you gotta say no. You gotta set boundaries, you know? Gotta set boundaries. But I'm just saying, be careful. And if their love is reciprocal, and if they're loving you back, actually loving you back, or actually caring for you as well. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Let yourself enjoy it. Let yourself bask in that love. Just as a warning, be sure it's reciprocal. But yeah, love will find you. Love will find you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm patting your back. Imagine I'm patting your back right now. I'm just a bud, you know? Don't worry about it. Love will find you. Especially through the pandemic, a lot of people have had a hard time socializing and stuff like that. I get it. Me too. But don't search too hard, you know? Just let it happen naturally. And there's this cool quote from some guy 2024. The unknown is where beautiful things are found. Ellipses, sometimes. The unknown is where beautiful things are found. Sometimes. And through that sometimes you can find someone amazing. You can find someone that makes you rethink how you think of love. Makes you see the world in a different way. And it's a great feeling. So don't be scared when love comes, and you'll know if it's real or not. Everyone has a BS meter. I really believe that. You know if someone actually loves you, or is just using you, or is just, you know, gonna be a bad influence on your life. You'll know. I know you're smart. There are a lot of smart people in the world. Emotionally smart people. So, I'm not worried. This is just a caution, a warning, you know. Just be careful, but you got this. I believe in you. Yeah. I think a friend is asking me to play, but yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. And, yeah. Thanks for watching Valorant Therapy Episode 3. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know in the comments what you want to talk about, topics and stuff like that, but I appreciate you guys. Peace.